anybody here for the first time that's never been here before? If you could just press unmute and let us know that you're here.
This is my second time. This is Terry Stone.
Hi, Terry.
There I am.
There you are. Hi, Terry.
Hi. I caught the end of the last meeting and then one before that. And then I looked at my clock and I said, oh, I got to get on. So
Yeah.
Here I am.
Oh, good, good. Well, welcome back. It's nice to have you here. Where are you from, Terry?
I'm in Texas.
Oh.
I'm actually born and raised on the West Coast. That's where all the family's at. But I've been in Texas for, 27 years now.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah,
Well,
so
welcome. We're glad you're here with
well,
us.
thank you.
Well, hello and welcome to Lulu's Way Healthy Food, Healthy Life. My name is Nicole and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be your co-host this evening. To help keep our meeting focused and free from distractions, please stay muted unless you're speaking and keep your video turned off if you're doing anything other than sitting and participating. Here in this community, we come together to support, encourage, and inspire one another, celebrating the benefits of good nutrition, weight loss, wellness, and the joy that comes from choosing to serve yourself well. We're not medical or nutrition professionals. We're simply here to share experiences and promote a healthy lifestyle. If you receive any advice or suggestions tonight, especially if you have health challenges, it's always best to check with your healthcare provider first. Our meetings rotate through a variety of topics that focus on the needs and interests of our members, including food prep, motivation, meal ideas, travel, socializing, challenges, non-scale victories, maintenance, and general Q&A. We take one topic at a time, explore it fully, and then pick up where we left off the following week. Thank you all that participate. To share, please raise your hand using the toolbar icon, and I'll invite each person to share in the order that they appear in the participants section. Please be mindful of the length of your share to allow everyone an opportunity to participate. If there's extra time at the end, please feel free to raise your hand and share again. Our meeting ends promptly at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all for being here, for sharing, and for choosing to make your health and yourself a priority. And so with that, tonight's topic is our monthly weigh-in results.
Yeah, another month of hopefully hard, dedicated work that's paid off for you. Anybody that's had a weigh-in, if you want to just raise your hand and just let us know whether you've gone up or down. If you've only gone down a little, let's talk about being patient with that. If you've had a big loss, we want to hear about that. If you're struggling, we want to hear about that too. So, because we hope we can all help each other. So I weighed in. I was, if you can imagine this, okay, picture this. Well, you might not want to picture it because it's not pretty. So I'm sick, okay? I got like my face is like a faucet. I can't stop blowing my nose. And I woke up, it was freezing. It was freezing in here. And I had to get naked and weigh myself on my scale in my van. It was so cold. But you know, you can do anything once a month. There I was in this little van. I'm just squatting on my scale, and I was 133.8. Last month I was 133, so I was up 0.8, but I'm in my range which is 131 to 135. And it's so funny because I always say, thank God I don't leave it to myself and how I feel. To say, like, you know how sometimes when we're not checking and we're just like, oh, I feel like I've lost, you know, I would have sworn I was down another pound. I would have sworn that. Instead, I was up almost 1. So it was just another reminder that I don't know anything. I don't know anything. This brain will make me think anything. You know, I just felt like, you know, I've just made just very few changes to my food plan that has brought me back down into my range, and I just kind of want to be at the lower end of my range. Today I went and when I went grocery shopping today, and I thought, I haven't got fish in a long time, and I used to get fish all the time, and I'm like, you know, I think I need to eat more fish, because really the fish, for the amount of protein in the fish and the steak and the comparison in fat and calories is just a huge difference. It's maybe double or even triple for the same protein is what I'm saying. So I think I need to choose fish more, so I'm going to do that. So I got some orange roughy. I never even had that before. Raise your hand if you've had orange roughy. Anybody? Yeah? Is it good? Thumbs up? Thumbs down? Yeah? Thumbs up? Okay. I'm looking forward to trying it. I got some of that, and I got some cod loin and some turkey breast. So I usually get chicken, pork, and steak, and this time I got 2 kinds of fish and turkey. I don't really have any goal. My goal is to stay in my range. I can't have crazy goals within my range. It's like whatever happens, happens. But I can contribute by making good choices, like we talked about. Those of us here that were here Tuesday night, when the topic was about self-discipline and the choices that we make. It's just like I can choose steak. I can have steak all month if I want, but I'm going to choose this because it just seems like it's going to reward me at the end. So that's what I'm doing. That's my story. What about you, Nicole?
Well, my story this month is down 3.2 pounds.
Wow, you cranking, girl. You are cranking it.
So now my total on Lulu's plan is 120.2 lost.
Wow.
And so that means my weight is 160.8.
Oh no.
So we're getting ready for a new decade. And I know when I get into the 150s that I have not weighed that since before I turned 18 years old. Wow. So I'm just on the cusp of, being 18 again. And it just feels...
Oh, I just got goosebumps all over. Oh my God, Nicole. You're going to be in the 150s probably next month.
I know.
Oh
so
my
it just
gosh.
It just never gets old.
Yeah.
It just never gets old, this plan. It just gives me joy every month. And so, a couple months ago, I started just kind of really tracking my weight since my highest weight too. So from my highest weight, which was 312, it's down 151.2 pounds. So I just, I'm kind of like Pammy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 160.8. And so once I get, a little bit farther down the road, it'll be half. It just blows my mind.
Yeah.
So, I feel really good about it. I feel good about it every single month, though, no matter what it is. Yeah. It's just like it doesn't even really matter anymore, but it is a boost and kind of like, yay, look at that. Yeah. So, that's how my month has gone.
Yeah, it's that boost that's saying what I'm doing is working and what I'm doing is continuing to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I just want to check in.
I've mentioned this before. I think you have too. Like back in the olden days when I'd go on a diet, if you said, well, in 2 or 3 years, you'll have lost all the weight you needed to lose, I would have thought, what? No way. I have to do it this year. Let me divide how much I need to lose by 12 months. And in 1 year, I'll be, I just had all these notions like of how it had to go fast, not really realizing once you start taking care of yourself, that panic feeling or that discouraged feeling goes away and you just love yourself enough to say, I'm taking care of myself now and it'll take as long as it takes. And then even then I'm not done. So it's just a really beautiful journey. So
there's so many people that ask me, how long did it take you to lose the weight? And I don't even remember, to tell you the truth, because it's just so unimportant in the big scheme. But everybody is always asking, how long does it take? How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? Because they want it done. But it's like, I just encourage everybody to just see how we're just not going to be done. Taking care of yourself just feels too good to be done with it. So we're just going to keep going. So, and as you going along, your food plan is going to be exactly what it needs to be for what you need. So for right now, if you need to reduce, it's going to be less food. When you need to maintain, you'll add a little bit more and then tweak it as you go along when things go up and down. And it's just peaceful and freedom. So
so I'm super excited to hear from everyone, and we got hands galore. This is like the best meeting of the month. So let me know when you tell us about your weight loss, if you've already put it on Facebook so I don't count it twice. I appreciate that. And we will start with Verge.
Hey, Verge.
I've lost 1.6.
1.6
this month.
Good.
I'm at 50 pounds lost total.
Wow, Verge.
It seems like January was not nearly as exciting a month as it was last month. But, you know,
You mean
such is life.
not exciting because it wasn't a big number?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I like those
Verge.
8 pounds.
Yeah, Verge, you've had some big numbers. And
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah,
why I said I can't expect that every month.
No. In fact, a lot of us, like, you might have a big one and then a smaller one. So, like, if what'd you say, last month was 8?
Yes.
And this one was 1.2?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you really think about it, in 2 months, you've lost, 4.5 pounds a month.
Yeah.
It just,
right.
sometimes it
and
just
I have to stop and remember that.
Yes. Yeah. Don't forget that, Verge. And,
because I'd rather do it in a hurry.
Yeah,
like everybody else.
But I mean, Nicole, she has her numbers all the time, and she's had months that it's been 1 point something or 2. She's had months like that, and it's just keep going. Don't let it discourage you whatsoever.
That's what I have to do.
Good, Verge.
I appreciate it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Verge. Well, congratulations on your 1.6.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, 1.6.
Yeah.
I said 1.2.
Oh, yeah, I'm writing it down.
Oh, okay. She gets it right.
I like those points. They're important.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
You should have corrected me when I said 1.2. You would have, no, it was 1.6, because that matters.
Okay, next we have Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. This is my first full month, perfect month back on since I did a couple perfect months a couple years ago. So I'm down 6.6.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice, Nancy.
I'm very happy with it, but I have to say, when I did it in 2024, I lost 10 pounds each month. So I couldn't help but expect more.
Yeah.
But I'm following it to a T. So I'm gonna have to practice the patience you guys are talking about.
Oh, you're gonna have to. Oh, you're just gonna sabotage yourself. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you can't be disappointed. Anything that goes down, anytime your weight goes down, it's a good thing. Because you have to really think about it. You're eating a lot of food.
Yeah,
it's a lot of food.
I'm full a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, what other food plan are you on that you eat a lot of food, that you're not hungry, and you lose weight? You can lose 15 pounds this month and barely eat and starve yourself.
Yeah.
And then what happens the next month? How long are you going to do that for? And then this is just a nice steady. I just picture a nice steady shed where it's just like your body is just shedding the weight, just so normal and naturally, just from eating well, eating good nutrition and properly balanced food and stuff. Yeah, you're doing great, Nancy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's great. Yay.
Feels good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, happy for you.
Next we have Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Hello. Hi.
What's your story, Connie?
I got myself back on track after my bad December and lost 3 pounds even. So that brings the total back up to 22.8 pounds that I've lost.
Wonderful, Connie.
So, yeah.
Good.
And I will say 100% for anyone listening and not participating and struggling, keep coming to the meetings, because that's what keeps getting me. Even if I get on track, it gets me back. Listening to stories like Bridget's last week and when Kathy from upstate New York was on, I had missed that one, but when I listened to the replay, that is so motivating hearing all of you share.
Yeah.
So keep sharing.
Yeah, it is. It's very motivating. Bridget, you did such a good job on that presentation, and I hope you were happy with the video. Yeah, good. Yeah, it was a great story for people to hear. Yep. Well, thank you, Connie. Good for you, Connie. 3's a good number.
Yep. Good job. Okay, we have Deb next.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Deb.
I'm excited to be here. I haven't been here for a while, but I'm constantly watching all the videos after they're posted.
Yeah.
I am down 2.6 pounds. So that's a total of 36.1 since I started the program in September. So
wow,
I'm really excited. Still making headway. This was my lowest loss.
Yep.
But I'm still feeling good. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I'm not sure. Again, Lulu, like you said, maybe I could be eating more fish instead of, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Meat choices. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the red meats have the most fat. Nuts can be another one. So we don't want to eliminate these things. I say eliminate them if you can't. If you make a decision, say you make a decision like, I'm going to eat less beef and more fish, and then my calorie intake will go way down, my fat intake will go way down, and then you go to try to do it, and you just keep buying steak, and you keep buying steak because when you're having the steak, it's still on plan, right? So it's like that might be something that you might want to say. I want to revise my plan to not include beef. No beef.
Yeah.
I had to do that with nuts for like maybe six months. I had to say, no nuts, no nut butter, 0. Because I felt like I was picking it a lot, and I think it was working against me, because that is very high fat choice too.
But that was something I was thinking about. Is when I started, I was doing a lot of chicken, and January was my daughter's birthday month, and so she likes steaks a lot, so I was cooking her steaks, and of course I'll take 4 ounces of that, but so there was more steaks involved this month, but I'm still happy. I'm still down 2.6 pounds.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that's good. Yep.
So I'm averaging about 6 pounds a month, which is
going for your average. Looking at your average is always a good thing, because you're going to have big months and small months. Nicole, you always do your average too, right? What's your average now these days?
Well, I have not done my average, so I'll do it, and then I'll let you know.
Okay. I mean, just, and then I brought nuts back in, but I had to limit it. And when I say this is my new plan, it's my new plan.
Right.
So when I say I'm buying 1 jar of peanut butter on the 1st of every month, and the next time I buy anything nuts or nut butter is going to be the 1st of the next month, a 16-ounce jar. And that's my new plan. So if I get a second jar of peanut butter within a month, even though nuts are on the plan and it doesn't say only have it so many times, I've already changed the plan to say 1 jar. And that would be, in my opinion, in my world, I would be off plan.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself struggling with any kind of ingredient, not just you, anyone here, if you're struggling with any ingredient that you're just like, I'd be better off if I had more fish, maybe you could just see what it is you want to try to get away from to have more fish, or anything. Or you might say, like, I have carrots all the time. I have carrots 5 times a week. I'm having carrots, and I wish I had more green. I was eating more green, and then you see yourself always making the carrots. You're always making the carrots, always making the carrots. You could just say, I'm going to limit my carrots to 3 times a week, and then you have a new food plan, and then you'll see yourself buying the Brussels sprouts and the green beans and the kale and different kinds of things if you want to incorporate more greens. So it's okay to make. I only make these and change these little rules to myself occasionally, and with good reason, and only on the 1st of the month. I don't do them all randomly. I like everything very clean. Once a month I make my decisions, because I don't want to be making decisions and changing my mind and doing all this stuff all the time. I don't want to do that anymore, because I did that my whole life,
Yeah.
So you're doing great, Deb.
Thank you.
Happy for you.
I just looked up my average. So now at 27 months that I've been doing Lulu's plan, my average is 4.45 pounds a month.
There you go.
And I only really started tracking averages, although I could do it, and I probably will now for fun. But at 19 months, I started, and it was 4.93. So between 19 months and 27 months, it's kind of slowly come down a little tiny bit, but that makes sense, because I'm having less and less to lose.
Right.
Yeah,
and when you have a lot to lose, it usually comes off pretty quick. It starts to come off quick. Yeah. And then it's going to slow down. It's going to slow down. Yeah. Good, Deb.
So yeah, Deb, that's nothing to sneeze at. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Yes.
Next, we have Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hey, so I got to tell you a little bit. My life is really, really stressful, and so I was on plan. I was doing really good, and and I didn't feel like I was missing out on anything. I hear about rules, as long as I had the rules to follow. Well, then the storm hit here in town. We all snowed in. I ran out of money, so I ran out of food. So my roommates, we were all sharing food. I could have ate little and ate little, but I didn't. So that's kind of the bad news. But after that finished, I wrote down in my journal, Houston, we have a problem, because I realized that I'm all out or all in,
Yep.
The good news is I lost 10 pounds still this month. So I did still lose 10 pounds. So my goal is to lose 62 pounds. When I started in January, this is my first month of the full plan. Yep. So when I started in January, I started at 197 and I'm at 187 now. So, I try to keep it simple, like beans and rice and vegetables, right? Because I'm trying to keep it to where I can afford. I'm literally paying for 2 households right now, and things are just really stressful. And when I wrote in my journal about Houston, we have a problem. What usually happens, my journey has been like everybody else's, the ebbs and flows, starts and stops. But I'll start something, and then like my adult children will move home, and it's like, well, that's out the window, And then there's just so. But anyway, I'm still out of food, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll fast. That's probably why I lost the 10 pounds. But I just got paid, so I'm fixing to go shopping, and I'm thinking about keeping it at beans and rice and vegetables, so that I can keep it simple, keep it affordable until I can get to a better place.
Yeah. I don't promote eating and fasting, but if that's the situation you're in and you lost 10 pounds and you're here with us, and hopefully that plan to do the beans and rice and veggies is affordable for you, and then maybe be more prepared in the future. Like, what did you learn from that storm? Like, maybe you need some veggies in the freezer, or things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because you don't want to eat off plan, and you don't want to starve yourself. It sounds like, given your situation, it sounds like, that you did the best you could. And here you are, you're here with us, and congratulations on the 10 pounds.
Well, what I realized is, it'll work if you keep showing up. Yeah. So no matter what, I'm going to keep showing up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing with us, Carolyn.
Uh-huh.
I was just going to say too, Carolyn, before I started this plan, I have a Mexican grandmother, so I kind of grew up eating beans and rice, and those are some of my favorite foods, and they are so healthy if you're eating them plainly and, not the old way. But I wanted to mention too that Pam in our group has made a couple of videos about, extremely tight budget and how to stay on plan. I don't know if you've seen those, but you can search for them on Lulu's YouTube channel, because, well, they're good for everyone, but they're really, she does an amazing job. So you might find some inspiration if you watch those.
Have you seen those, Carolyn?
Ooh, you got to see those. Yeah.
Did she say?
She said no.
Oh,
yeah,
she
shook
no.
her head no.
Oh yeah, Pam did 2 of them, and she's like, she's amazing.
If you have trouble finding them, just send me a message and I'll help you.
We'll put them we'll put them on the Facebook group. We'll put the links on the Facebook group. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I will look for those when we get off.
I'll put them on the Facebook group.
Are beans and rice bad? That's in the plan, right?
Beans, no, they're not bad at all.
No, protein, 6 ounces of beans,
okay.
4 ounces of rice. Yep.
And 6 the vegetables. So.
16 of the veg. Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think the way my grandma made them might have been bad. But they're really healthy, nutritious foods. So, yeah.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. Nice to see everyone. Well, as far as me, I am in maintenance, and I am on week 13 of year 2. So I'm in my second year of maintenance. So I'm really happy about that. But I also wanted to share, I think this might be encouraging for some people out there. Lulu, you just talked about the payoff. And Nicole, you just mentioned is what you're doing working. And you've also been talking about how we tweak our program as we go along, you know, little changes that we make to keep us on track. And I got a big payoff and a big confirmation that what I'm doing is working, because I went to my doctor yesterday and got blood work results. And it's amazing. I had every blood test done that could possibly be done, and every single item was within range.
Wow.
There was not one single thing out of range. And if I go back a year and a half ago, well, if I go back 75 pounds ago, I was pre-diabetic. The range for A1C, you have to be pre-diabetic is 5.7 to 6.4, which I was at one time. To be normal, you have to be below 5.7. And my number yesterday was 5.3.
Wow, Cynthia, how cool is that?
Yeah, so my A1C is completely normal. I had a cholesterol problem. I don't know if you guys know the range. The range is 100 to 199, and my cholesterol is 144. So completely amazing. My blood pressure, which was high, when I was 75 pounds higher, obviously it was like, I don't know, 130 or 140 over whatever. It was 118 over 65. So amazing. He did an EKG on me. Everything's perfect. He did blood flow on me. Everything's perfect. So I want to say this. I'm 66 years old. You know, like you always say, Lulu, it's never too late to start.
Right.
And age has nothing to do with it. This can be done no matter what your age is. And here are the results. Here's my paper right here. Yeah. Here are the results. And that's exactly, and of course I exercise too, you know, and things like that, get sleep and all that. But my doctor said, he said, you don't need me.
Yeah.
He said, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
He said, and he sent me on my way.
I love it. I love it, Cynthia.
So, you know, those of you on here that, you know, maybe you're more at the beginning of your journey and you're wondering, can this work for me? Can I get off of these medications? Can I have good results? Yes, 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 yes. Here's my paper right here. I want to encourage everyone. Stay on the path. Keep coming back. Don't give up. Because, as Lulu said, the payoff is amazing.
Right. Yeah, because, you know, with that pre-diabetic diagnosis that you got, you just dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
You dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
And you're out of that. You're out of that game. That would have been a bad game to be in. A long, hard game. Yeah, he said, I'm at like a lower risk for stroke and cardiac. And, you know, I mean, I was doing backflips down the hallway. I'm so happy for you, Cynthia. Yay. We celebrate with you.
I just wanted to share that. This encourages anyone. Just keep on keeping on, because it's worth it.
It is worth it. You're right, Cynthia.
Thanks so much. Thanks for letting me share.
Sure. Thank you.
Thanks, Cynthia. Super inspirational.
Yes.
And now we have Claire.
Okay. Hi, Claire.
Hi. I had a loss of 2.3, and I am now in maintenance.
So you just moved into maintenance?
I did. I decided this is the weight for me.
And how much have you lost?
39.1.
Wow.
I would have liked it to have been 40, but
so you're right in your range where you feel comfy.
Yeah.
I
feel great.
Did you pick a 5-pound range so you can just kind of fluctuate within?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So what kind of change are you going to make to your food plan?
I decided I'm sometimes hungry in the morning before lunch. So I've decided I'm going to add more, and I believe I need more protein. So I've decided I'm going to add 50% more protein at breakfast. So if instead of 2 eggs, I'm going to eat 3.
Yeah.
If I'm having something else in the way, if I'm having yogurt, I'm going to have 50% more. If I'm,
so it would be 1.5 servings.
Yeah. So I'm just adding more protein in the morning.
Okay.
That's what
so you feel like it will carry you to lunch.
Protein
better.
is a good, and maybe carry. I mean, I'm not starving. I just, about 11 o'clock, I start thinking, can't wait for lunch.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, start there and see what happens. Pick that for the month, and just see what the month does. If it stabilizes you, if you might have to add something else. You see how it goes. What a great place to be. Welcome to maintenance.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say I missed last week because I was traveling. I was down in Arizona with my 2 sisters, and we stayed in an Airbnb for a couple of days and a hotel for a couple of days, and we all are on plan. We stayed on plan. We never ate out once. We just went to Costco, and we had a menu, and we just cooked together, and all of us did so well, and it was just so much fun. My one older sister who lives down in Arizona was just sad after we left because now she had to cook for herself again. She did dishes. I did the cooking and she did the dishes all the time.
Yeah.
So the residents in, the kitchenette, and there's all the pots and pans, and went to Costco, and it was simple.
Yeah.
Traveling is not hard to do.
No.
If you just make a plan.
You got to plan it. Yep. And look at you with your sisters all doing the plan. What a beautiful thing to be doing together.
Yes, they are both loving it too.
I love when you share about that. I love that.
Yeah. My one sister in Massachusetts, she's, she had a 5.5 pound loss this month. So she's just like gangbusters.
Yeah.
So
they don't want to come
great.
here. They don't want to come here.
The lifestyles just don't work with the meetings for them.
Yeah.
So,
because we'd love to meet them.
Yeah.
Someday.
Anyway,
thanks, Claire.
Thanks.
Good for you. Yes. Good job. Welcome to the maintenance crew.
Yeah, so exciting. You're living my dream of 3 eggs. So I can't wait when that happens.
Oh, you're funny.
Oh, that's so awesome. Maybe you can get your sisters to just make one special appearance sometime. They don't have to come all the time. We want to see them.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, everyone. Well, I started probably the 3rd of January, so it's been a month.
Yeah.
And I'm down 11.1.
Woo! Kathy! You had a great first month.
I did. So, I know it's not going to stay that way, but you ladies are such an inspiration. And, so I stayed on track. I did everything. I'm a sugarholic.
Yeah.
So it hasn't bothered me to be off sugar, which is really, I don't have cravings. So
beautiful.
I'm excited about that. Yeah. So anything that was sugar in the house, I gave it away or threw it away. So
good. You just love taking good care of yourself. Doesn't it feel good?
Really good. And I came to your book club twice now, so I'm going to continue with that.
Oh, you're enjoying that too?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
So I suggest anyone who hasn't joined, you should join.
Yeah, I think they work hand in hand. I think it's like, you come to peace with the food, and then you come to peace with some things in your life that maybe you ran to food for,
Right.
For relief when there's other ways to process stuff other than just numbing out with food. Yeah.
Exactly.
Good. Oh, you are doing great. Nice.
Well, congratulations. I think that is the first miracle of this plan, is how attached you can be to sugar, and then within just a few short days, the cravings go away. The physical cravings go away. It's like a miracle, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you have to be so hungry for this and the results of this. You have to be so hungry for that a cookie couldn't take you from it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that this is like a miracle that's happened for you, because it's not like you're not just not eating it, the sweets. You, like, the obsession for them has kind of seems like it's been lifted.
It has.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So it's like that's because you're obsessed with something else. You're obsessed with getting well, and you're obsessed with feeling better, and you're obsessed with being successful in this area of your life that, if you're like me and you're like most people here, you haven't been for a lot of years. You haven't been successful.
Exactly.
And it's like, wow, I can actually not have this problem anymore. Like, how cool would that be? You know, when you have that problem for decades and then you don't have the problem anymore. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I turned 70 in October, so
okay.
Never too late to start.
Never too late. No, your 70s are going to be the best years yet. Mine are right around the corner, and I'm expecting them to be the best years ever too.
Yes. Yeah. So far, they're great. And, you know, I did have some blood work done probably a month ago before I actually kind of started this. And, but my blood work was great then too. So, I mean, I don't have any health issues, no medication or anything like that.
Oh, good. So, and you want to keep it that way. That's, you know, when I started, I didn't have any bad numbers, and I wasn't on medication, and I just knew, like, I'm headed that way. I'm headed that way. It's not looking good. So I was just fortunate that I didn't have to get that far gone before I woke up and did something about it, you know. But and then that's your story too. God blessed us with good health. It's just, I don't know how I managed that.
I know, which is kind of crazy because everyone else in my family had health issues.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister was a diabetic. My brother died of a massive heart attack, and so I think their health was so much worse before this age. So. Well, I've always kind of taken care of myself, but now I'm getting off the sugar, and that's great.
Good for you, Kathy. So grateful you're with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Next, we have Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi. I lost 5.6 pounds. I started January 2nd.
You started January 2nd, you said?
Yeah.
Nice job.
I think I have 31 pounds total to do, and I haven't really eaten sweets for 5.5 years. So I think it probably won't be like 10 pounds a month for me. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping to lose, like, you know, hopefully a pound a week. They say that's
a pound a week is great. So yeah. And some months will be more than others, and it's just keep with it. Just go with it, and just enjoy how good you feel by eating nice, big, nutritious meals, and just enjoy that, you know?
I'm a big eater, so, like, you know, some ladies would say last week, the week before, that is too much. I could do more than 16 ounces of veggies.
Me too.
Like, I'm just like a pit.
Yeah.
But I could do it. What about, like, the oil? The oil scares me, you know, like so I've been doing coconut oil because that's very healthy oil. And so I've been doing 2 tablespoons of that a day, like just put it with my roasted vegetables, and it tastes delicious, but it's scary. Like, it's a lot of calories.
Yeah, but you know, it's like, we're just going to stay satiated in between meals, and we're going to just have a nice ratio of each thing. In the big scheme of things, when you think about all the fat that's in, you know, salty snacks and crackers and sweets and pastries, it's all fat, you know, a lot of fat, not just carbs, but fat, you know, and fried foods and stuff, and not having any of that, and just having some nice healthy oil on your meal. Just enjoy the oiliness.
Okay, yeah, I do. It's like a guilty pleasure.
You like it, yeah. You're like, we're so used to, like, being on diets and nothing tastes good. It's like dry. I'm gonna have dry chicken and dry everything, and you know.
Dry salad.
Yeah, dry salad, just vinegar, No, you don't need to do that. No.
Yeah.
Enjoy. We can
Thank you.
use that little bit of oil to just make everything taste good.
It does.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good job, Sandy. So glad you're with us. You'll have another good month coming up. We're waiting to hear about it.
Woohoo! Thanks.
Okay, next we have Christy.
Hey, Christy. Christy's back in town.
I'm back in town.
Yay.
Hello. So I am back in town, and I didn't go very far.
Good.
But I've just been kind of crazy, hectic, busy with things around here the last 6-8 months. But I was still eating my veggies and stuff, but I was doing a lot of snacking in between, bad snacks. And yeah, so I had gained some weight back. But for whatever reason, I was like 10 days ago, I was like, I got to get back to LULU'S group. I watch your videos all the time on YouTube, but I was just like, I got to get back into the group because I'm not doing well on my own and without any support. So it was 10 days ago, and I did message Nicole and Pam, and also Bridget really inspired me last Thursday and like really put a flame under me when I was listening to her. And so I reached out to her as well. And so in the last 10 days, I lost 4.2 pounds. So
very good.
Yeah, so that's very helpful and inspiring too for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look at this.
Yeah.
And now I just got to stay away from the scale until March, because it's like, now I know I'm losing weight. I want to see like every pound, but then I'll feel stressed though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so same as a couple other women said, that just stick with it, keep coming back, don't give up. I never give up. I don't ever give up on anything. It's just sometimes it's a little bit harder. And it's funny that I've dealt with other stuff in life and I can just say no and stop that. But with eating certain foods, for some reason, is just my hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's more of the snacking. I'm a snacker. I'm not a large quantity eater. I like to graze, but grazing on the wrong things is horrible. But then when I do eat large, like lately, I've posted 1 or 2 pictures. I'm not great about posting pictures, but I'll try to post a few more because they've been saved in my phone, because I've been sending them to Pam, and then this last week I've been sending to Bridget. So I'll post a few. But then when I do eat it, I'm like, oh my God, I'll even say to my husband, and they're eating something that I shouldn't be eating, and I'll be eating that. And I'm like, I'm so glad I chose this because it's so delicious. And then I even messaged Nicole because I thought I was doing something wrong. I even had to pull out like the measurement paper thing. I'm like, I know this is right. I'm like, but why does it taste so good? Maybe I'm adding too much of something. And so in my salads, I love to mix my protein. So lately, the last few days, I've been doing 2 ounces cottage cheese and 1 boiled egg. And I'm like, plus my olive oil and then whatever veggies I'm putting in it. And then for dinner, my starch. But I was like, why does this taste so good? I must have something in here that's not supposed to belong, or too much of something, because, usually when something is so good, it's not good for you. So I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. I mean, I'm losing the weight, but I feel like I want to be good this time and stay focused on, what I'm actually supposed to be eating. She's like, no, that's perfect. And I'm like, oh, I was so worried because it tastes so good. I felt guilty. I was like, I'm doing something wrong. But just within these 10 days, I'm starting off good, but then there's been a day here or there, and I'm like, oh, I really wish I was having what you guys are having. And my husband's like, no, you said you were staying focused this time. Have what you bought, because we bought all these groceries. Now you gotta eat them. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But as soon as I get it done, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I'm eating this because it's delicious. And I would not have been happy at all with their 1 slice of pizza. Like, they can eat more, I can't. So if I have 1 slice, I'm like, I'm still gonna be hungry. I'm like, so that was on Friday, and I'm like, I am so glad that I didn't have that, because I would have regretted it. And I am in love with, like, I'm not as big on the salads as you are, but I do eat them. I love doing steamed veggies, a whole shitload of steamed veggies with, you know, my protein, especially for lunch. And I missed it. I missed all this stuff. And I'm like, why did I stop? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was the craziness of my days. Like, I was still eating healthy foods in my meals, but not as much. And then that's, I think, probably why I was snacking. And I haven't even had an urge to snack in the last 10 days, like in between, because after I finish, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so full. I don't know. I just ate 16 ounces of vegetables plus a protein. And then it gets me through. And sometimes between lunch and dinner, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for dinner because I'm busy during the day. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait. 4:30 is here. So I usually around between 5 and 6, but closer to 5. And I was like, 4:30 comes and I'm like, oh, do you think I could eat half an hour earlier? And I'm asking my husband, he's like, I don't see why you can't, but then you're going to be hungry again before bedtime. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I'm like, find something to do for a half an hour so I don't mess with the schedule too much. But I am back. I'm losing.
Good.
And I'm hoping I stick with it. But I guess my biggest thing to say is don't give up to anyone, because I just, you know, in between those few months I was gone, I was like, every so often when I'm watching your videos, I'm like, man, I got to get back to this group. I got to get back to the group. And then I don't. And then I just happened to get back to the group last Thursday and Bridget spoke. And I was like, wow, I really needed to hear her because that was really, really helpful. And then, matter of fact, that same night, I was like, should I reach out to her? Like, just that extra person, you know? I was like, you know what? I am. So I did. And I'm like, I think I get so stuck at eating certain things that I'm like she loves the rice cakes with some peanut butter and the bananas and apple and some cinnamon. So I tried that for the first time the other day and I was like, I don't know why I never tried it. Why in the world did I never have rice cakes with the peanut butter and some fruit? Because that was delicious. I could eat that every day. I'm like, why did I never try this? I'm so used to a certain routine. I'm like, I gotta just mix it up a little, like you said, switch out the carrots for something else.
It's very good to have you back.
I'm glad to be back. Hello to everyone, and awesome job to all the weight loss here.
So for those of you that are fairly new here, when we featured Bridget last week, and you likely found that to be very encouraging and helpful, just the way Christy did, just know that there's other people here. That Helen has been featured. Ellen, put your hand up. Ellen, we featured Ellen. Great story. Liz. Yep, Liz. Mm-hmm. Nicole. Pam. Kathleen. Yep, Kathleen. Is there anybody else that we featured and that I'm forgetting?
Chris
Thomas. Chris Thomas, yeah. So just know that, like, if you just go in and you'll see, you know, Helen's journey, or and if you go into YouTube and you go into my channel and you click on playlists, there's a playlist called Healthy Food, Healthy Life Zoom meetings. If you go in there, every Zoom meeting that we've ever had is in there. So it's all together. So you don't have to scroll through all my videos. Just go right into that playlist, and then you can just look for the names of the people that you probably have gotten to know here from sharing. And so that's all. Just wanted to bring that up to your attention, because it's really good to hear somebody's journey, their story, and the same way that we had like the now and then pictures from Bridget. We have that for everybody. So yeah, go look for those. Okay,
thanks, Christy. And next we have Lenny.
Hi, Lenny.
Hi, Lenny.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Lulu.
Hi.
I lost 6.8 this last month. Yeah, I'm real happy.
What a good month that is.
Yeah, this is only my second month.
Yeah.
And I have what I'm so appreciative of right this second is there's more than just me that has 100 pounds to lose, because that gets overwhelming.
Yeah. So you said you do have 100 to lose?
I do.
Okay.
Right at 100.
Yeah, and guess what? You're on the train going in the right direction.
Yep.
Right? Like Nicole always says. Every month that you choose to put your food on the scale and follow this plan, show up for the meetings and do the drill, no matter what the number is at the end of the month, right? It's always going to go in the right direction. Just you're going to stay on this train. And then you don't have to look at this big, long journey ahead. Because look at this. You know, Pam's lost like 145 or something like that. Nicole's 120. Or you said 150 from your highest weight, right, Nicole?
Mm-hmm. So 151, yep.
Yeah, so what if, I'm so grateful, Nicole, that you never got discouraged because you had a long journey in front of you, but that you just said, I'm going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to enjoy the journey. That's just it. It's not like, oh, I'm going to be happy when the 100 pounds is off, and I'm not going to be happy until then. No, you're going to have a happy journey.
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been really good.
Because what did I hear? What did I read? You can never have a happy ending to an unhappy journey.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that good? Yeah, that's good. That's an Esther Hicks quote,
I love her.
Quote. Yeah, she's great. So just really think about that. Like, all those years that I spent dieting and just knowing that as soon as this weight was off, I was going to be happy. You know why I was going to be happy? Because I was going to eat again.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
So it's kind of like, no, this whole journey has to, you have to feel the joy and the happiness in it. And then you get it. You got to get it, and then it's not going to be daunting. It's going to be just beautiful. Beautiful journey for Lenny. Excited for you.
No, I'm very grateful for it. Thank you.
Good. So glad you're here. You had a great month, and just keep with us. Yay.
You're doing awesome, Lenny. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
Next, we have Dale.
Dale! How's Dale? That beautiful smile.
I lost 4 pounds this month.
Nice.
And the last few months have been very, very slow.
Yeah.
But I kept at it. And my total from my high is now 101.
Wow, Dale.
So
you hit the 100-pound mark.
Yeah, I've been 101. So I wasn't sure. I'm not exactly sure where my ideal weight's going to be.
Yeah.
According to the Mayo says I should lose a few more pounds, so I'm just going to keep eating like this, and then whatever I weigh, wherever I balance out, that's where I'm going to stay. So
you're getting close.
Getting close. You're getting close.
And, wow. And you've been here every week.
It's the plan, and it works. Every month I always lose some. Like I said, the last couple have been really, really slow, just a little bit, and and I try. Don't get discouraged. Just keep. Eating according to the plan.
And you haven't felt discouraged when it goes slow? You good?
No. It's just, I guess, working. It's working. It's working. And my life is so much better. I just feel better.
Yeah.
Really, the cravings for sugar for me went away in like 2 days. And I was like, I love chocolate. I could not live without chocolate. And I didn't know if I could do it and give it up. And I decided I was going to do it. And I walk every day too. That's another thing I do. Yeah. I just committed to myself. I'm going to walk every day. And I'm in Minnesota, and it is dang cold some days, but I just put on more clothes and just go do it anyway.
Wow.
Because I got commitments, so I walk every day, and I just stick to the plan, and it works. 101.
Good. 101, Dale. Wow. You must just feel like a whole new person.
I really do. I've got a big giant mirror at the end of my hall, and it's just so weird. Like, I see a different person in there. Like, yesterday I went thrifting, and I'm down another pant size. It's like, I started in 28s, and I was like skin tight in 28s, and yesterday I fit into a pair of 10s. It's like,
wow, Dale, look at you.
Believe it. I can't believe it, but
wow. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
For you and your life. You're on the train. You're on the train with us.
That's right. Never getting off.
Good. Good. Thanks so much, Dale.
Yep. You're welcome. Just wonderful. So next we have Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Gail, who showed us a future glimpse of herself on Facebook today.
I had to. When I started this journey, I had 180 pounds to lose. So that chat GPT, I did that picture so it would encourage me to keep going so that I could see what you put that vision in front of you, and I made it clear today by putting that on there. So I'm keeping the picture going constantly in front of me.
So you told ChatGPT what would I look like with 180 pounds off of me, and it gives you a picture?
I took a picture of me.
My gosh.
And then I put it on ChatGPT and told it that what did I tell it? I told it my goal weight, and I said, do a picture of me at my goal weight. I'm 5'6.5" tall, and I'm 71 years old. So go in and give me a picture of what I'll look like. So then I asked it, how long, if I had an average of 5 pounds per month, how long would it take me to lose down to my goal weight? And so I'm very excited about it because, 180 pounds is a lot to lose. Yeah. And I had no clue when it would be. And it would be somewhere around May of 2028. So it can be past that if I have to. And it was really weird that Chat GPT was like, you can do it. You're getting healthier every month by going in and you're going to make your life longer by going in and doing this. I mean, it was cheering me on. It was so weird. It was weird, but anyhow, I'm going to do a new one and I'm going to post it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to do a new one. It's going to be good. But anyhow, I lost 4.4.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah.
So now I started on September 15th last year, and I'm down 27.6 pounds.
Good.
So what I look at, I don't know, during Weight Watchers or something, I had someone had said that you can look at your weight loss as Crisco cans, because a Crisco can, a big one, is 3 pounds. So I've lost 9 Crisco cans. Isn't that great?
That's wonderful. I love it.
I'm just so excited, and y'all make me smile. I can't stop smiling when I'm on here because I'm hearing all your good stories.
Oh, that's so nice.
It makes me so happy to be on here and hear of all the successes and the struggles, even, because I've been there on the struggles too.
Yeah. Thanks, Gail, and thank you for sharing with us. I'm so grateful that you're doing so good and that you're on the train with us. Yay!
Thank you, Gail.
Keep coming, Gail.
Next, we have Joe.
Hello.
Hey, Joe.
Hi. So the last couple months, I was really slow. I think I only was a pound or something. But this month, I lost 4 pounds, and I am below 130. Yay!
Wow.
And I'm very excited. So I started beginning of February, and I've lost 29.3 pounds. So I think a couple months ago, I was trying to figure out from looking at different ideal weights, because I'm 72 and I'm 5 feet. And I had different numbers coming back to me. But I feel like, if this sounds all right to you, I feel like I'm going to try for 125 to 130. So I'm going to try to get to 125. And the other thing I'm doing, which I hadn't done before, I've walked a lot, but I'm trying to do strength exercises for my legs and my arms, because I don't feel like I have very good muscle tone. So I think I'll see how I feel in a month as to whether that makes sense.
Yeah.
For a goal weight. How does that sound?
That sounds good. You just, as you go along, you just pick what's right for you, and then when you're in the area, the range that you want to stop, then you're just going to find something to add, we can talk about it here if you want.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit better about, I think I still mostly eat 12 ounces of vegetables, but I'm working up to more.
Yep.
And I keep working on things that I can make when I'm in the van easily.
Yep.
That I like.
Yep.
So I brought my air fryer along this time. I've been using that a lot.
Yeah. Good.
So
good.
Yeah.
And
so
you know something, Joe? Let me just say, you've lost 30 pounds this year. You've lost 30 pounds. And I remember last February when you were at my meetup and I met Joe for the first time at my meetup, and you're like, I want to do your food plan, and I want to do your food plan. And you kept coming up to me and asking me questions. And, but can I have this? And what about these crackers? She was giving me these products and having me look at the ingredients. What about these? Can I have this? Look, at this doesn't say, you know. And I'll be like, no, you can't have that. And but she was like, I could tell like that she was on fire for it. And even though she hadn't started yet, but she was thinking about all these things that she loves, that she really thought to be healthy.
And actually, remember, I gave away a lot of my food.
You did. Yep.
At the meetup.
Yes, you did. And I said, oh, something tells me she's in it. Something tells me.
You know,
when she started giving her food away at the meetup, I was like, oh, yeah, she wants this. She's getting on the train.
I feel like it was just the right time. I was really, I'm doing it for health reasons too.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been as hard as other times when I've gone on Weight Watchers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I just am really see why I want to do it.
Right. Yeah.
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 So
good.
So I'm
so grateful, Joe. So grateful you're here with us. You're doing great.
Me too. Me too. It really helps a lot.
Yeah.
It does.
Good. Excellent.
Thanks, Joe. I remember that meetup because I was looking at that free table a lot, going, what is all this stuff?
Oh, is all free food on it?
Well, I got a really cute vest
that
I wear
and
think about. Yeah,
Doesn't it have
so
feathers on it? It has like feathers of fur or something on it.
It has little fake fur on it, so I wear it and think, oh my goodness.
Do you remember meeting Joe there? You probably didn't even know.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Oh, you
yes,
do?
I do.
Okay.
Yep,
That's
for
funny.
sure.
Yeah.
Extra special.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Joe. Next, we have Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, this is week 7 for me.
Yeah.
I started a week before Christmas, and this past month, I lost 5 pounds.
Wow, nice, Kathy.
So it's 21 pounds altogether since I started.
Wow, good for you. Good.
And Ron just told me that just a couple days ago. He said, you know, when we go grocery shopping, and I lose you in the store, and I have to look for you again, he said I have to take a second look because I don't recognize you.
Oh, how about that?
And today I happened to be in TJ Maxx looking at clothes, and I caught myself looking at this full-length mirror, and I looked and I said, I really do look different.
Oh, I love it, Kathy. Good for you. Doesn't it feel good?
I don't know what to do with all the loose skin, though.
Oh,
we're all a
join
bunch
the
of
club.
flappers, I think.
Join the club. The train is loaded with it.
Yeah, I got an SOS message from Kathy about that. I'm like, girl, it's just being healthy is worth it. Being healthy is worth it. Yeah.
We just love your body the way it is. Just love it. You know, because we're gonna have scars from you have scars maybe from having babies. You have scars from other mishaps in your life, physical scars, whatever, and then you have scars from being overweight. It's taxing on the body, and it shows up in different ways. It's not good for the skin. It stretches the skin out, and skin doesn't always go back. So just look at it as just battle scars, and just say, like, this is what I have. I'm this age, and my legs work, so I'm not going to focus on the flabby thighs or the cellulite or whatever you got that's saggy. My legs work. Thank you, God. My legs work. You know, the arms, the angel wings. We all have the angel wings, right? All I know is that nothing hurts. My arms work. I can pick up and do anything I want, you know, and it's just like you just got to find the gratitude in that. And then there's, you know, just pick the right outfits. Nobody knows.
I'm going to need some help getting new clothes, but
yeah,
about 20 more pounds from now.
20? Is that 20 is your goal? Good. So
yeah, I don't know if I want to go lower than that.
So you're halfway there, and just stay on the train with us, Kathy. We love having you. We love having you.
Lulu, you told me that in the beginning not to worry about doing exercise because I was so upset that physically I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I do feel more energy, and it's easier to bend.
Good.
it's easier to put my shoes on and socks on and things. And I would think that if I was able to start walking or doing some more exercise, that probably it would help some of those flabs.
Maybe just do it if it feels good. You know, when you were saying I feel like I should, but I can't. I just wanted you to get rid of that. I should, like, just follow the plan. I just wanted you to focus on following the plan and getting that. So now by following the plan, you've got yourself into a position that perhaps exercise might be a little bit more comfortable. That you won't say I can't do it, because maybe you can. Just go for a very short walk. See how it feels. You know.
I think I'm ready to try it.
Good, Kathy. Look at you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Yeah, you just needed to take that 20 pounds off just to make it a little bit easier on yourself. Yep.
I didn't think it was possible to get it off.
Yeah. No,
but it just
you did
fell
it.
off.
You did
and
it.
I don't care where it went.
I don't care. We lost it. We don't want to find it again.
That's right.
Gonzo. Good. Great, Kathy.
Thanks,
you.
Kathy. Okay, next we have Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, how is everyone today?
Wonderful. I'm glad that you your goal was to not lose any weight, and you did that, because I know you were kind of struggling to stay in your maintenance. But 100 pounds you've lost here.
Yes. Come May 1st, it'll be 2 years.
Wow. Good job, Sheila. Good job.
It doesn't happen overnight.
No.
And that's what people say. I say it takes a while.
But you're here every week, Sheila. You're here every week. And
I tried to be. Because I've been traveling, I was in Carlsbad, California with Carol from Glorious Life on Wheels for 4 or 5 days. And I left Portside, and I made it to Florida in 3 days.
Wow, good. Well, we're glad.
I was at my cousin's.
We're so glad that you're with us, Sheila. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for everything. I really appreciate you so much. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Thanks, Sheila. Next, we have Pammy.
Pammy! How you doing, Miss Rock Climber? Oh, my God. I saw a picture of Pam rock climbing a rock wall. I was like, I wouldn't even get up there. I'd be scared shit up there.
You could do it. It's so fun.
Oh my God. I was like, look at you. Oh my God. How far you have come.
It was an amazing feeling.
Look at the things you can do with your kids.
Even want to do it.
Yeah.
Was I backed out back in October. And I kind of, part of it was me, and part of it was like I wanted my two older boys to both do it. I wanted them to go and be alone together and do it. But this time I said, no, I have to do this. Like, I just have to go. And I finally felt strong enough after all of our moving and grooving. I've been doing that for a year now.
Wow.
Strength in my, my arms that I could handle it, and it was amazing. It really was.
And you've lost how much?
Well, I did all the calculations there while Nicole was doing hers. I have lost 144 now.
Wow.
And I figured 29 months.
In 29
I'm
months.
Wow. Like, it doesn't, you come every Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that when everybody was saying like 2 years. It doesn't seem like a long time. Like, you know, in the beginning, you want it to all happen fast, but if you just focus on showing up every week to the meeting and doing what you have to do in between every day, one day, 2 years goes by and it's just gone. It just happened.
And they're going to go by, whatever you're doing, whether you're eating or you're following a food plan. The 2 years are going to go by, right?
Yeah. So each day you just follow the plan and you show up here Thursday, and 2 years goes by, and you've lost, you know, a lot of weight.
Yeah. No kidding. Wow.
That's how it feels when I look back at it, like now. When I think about that time frame, and just a little bit on that and about the whole skin issue, because well over 100 pounds. There's a lot of extra, but having the same patience with that, because in the last year I was very stressed about that and very concerned. But I just stuck with the 3 days a week strength training, and pretty much every time I'm there, I miss here and there, but I've noticed a huge change. So now that I look back, that it was a year ago, that I was very concerned about the stuff around the sides falling out of everything, and
that's all really tightening up. That's all tightened up a bit.
It's tightened up a lot a bit.
Wow.
It really has. And I don't do any more than those 3 days a week with the ladies, and I don't go to a gym. I don't do anything extravagant.
Yeah.
It's the same with the food, though. I'm looking back and thinking it's just consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency with the eating, consistency with whatever movement. Sometimes I'm only using soup cans with some of the arm things I'm doing. It doesn't matter. It's the consistency is what I think, looking back, is the biggest
there you go.
thing when you're early on. Just be consistent.
Yeah. Wow, that's really good to know that has changed for you.
It really has. I mean, I got the Helen bra a while back, and you know, you can tuck so much. You can tuck so much in there. But I am seeing a big difference, especially more up in here, like the side of the bra area.
Yeah.
That was a big concern for me. It felt very uncomfortable, and it felt like it looked bad to me. It looked bad, and it's changed a lot.
Wow, that's good to know, Pam. And you wait now. You're in your in your range, and you're happy with this range.
I did lose a pound, but I was in the middle or the upper middle of my range anyway.
Yeah.
Because I knew with the amount of exercising and strength training, I didn't want to get all the way low on the bottom of it and then keep working out.
Yeah.
So I could, if I lost another 2 pounds, I'd be at the very bottom.
Yeah, but you're still in your range.
But I'm still in the range. I chose more protein.
Yeah.
I eat a whole serving of protein additional and a half of a serving of fruit.
Additional
to maintain.
That's what you added to maintain, and that's
what I've been doing. I kind of finally settled on that more consistent in January.
Yeah, and that worked for you. You were down.
I think that's I think it's what my body needs.
Yeah, good. Yeah, isn't it great to just really pay attention to what your body needs? Like, how cool?
Yeah, because I do need the protein, because I do some good weights.
Yeah, good.
So I feel like I need that.
Good. Wow, Pam. Oh, Pam. Oh, I love it.
And the rock climbing is so fun.
Oh. What this girl won't do. What this girl won't do. My goodness. Jeez. Love it.
Next year's snowboarding. So
I'll send
pictures.
Oh, gosh. I love it.
In Colorado. So that'll be next year.
Okay.
Next winter.
We'll be waiting.
Okay.
Thanks, Pam.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. Just so great.
Thank you so much.
And Pam is the one that did the 2 videos on the budget, eating on this food plan, following a budget. Pam is on a very strict budget, and she has lots of really great ideas on how to eat on a budget, eat like this on a budget. So you want to look for those videos. I'll post them. I'll post them on the Facebook page, and also her entire story with her before and after pictures are featured.
I need to update it with Miss Rock Climber, because that is burned into my corneas, that picture of you rock climbing. Oh my goodness.
And then I also have a video where I make these thing called Pam's Patties. I don't know if anybody remembers that. That's Pam. That's the Pam that gave me the idea for the Pam. I said, I got to share this. I'm going to try this recipe, and I'm going to share it on my channel, because they came out, their little lentil patties. Yeah, those are good. So, yeah, if you just go in my channel, Lulu's Way, and just put in Pam, everything will show up. Pam's got a lot of stuff on my channel. Very inspirational and good ideas. Thanks, Pam.
Let's finish up with Carol. So
Hi, Carol.
Hey, I've been watching the YouTube videos, and I thought I would get on the bandwagon. So
good.
I'm so glad to be here. I met some of you last year in Florida, and I'll see some of you again in a week or a few days.
You're coming the next one? Oh, good.
I hit my high weight in December of 2022 when I was just going through a crisis in my life, and in October I jumped on board a thing locally, a strength training thing with some new friends, and they just all helped push me forward. And I was hanging around, kind of waiting to see, am I going to fall off the wagon? You know, I don't want to fall off the wagon. And now I'm 14 weeks in, and since October I'm 23 pounds down. This week 4.6 down, and I'm 30 down from that highest weight. And so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I had the body composition scan this morning, and got some good guidance about adding the strength training and keeping on pushing the protein. So I'm grateful to be here, and grateful for all your encouragement, to hear y'all say the numbers that you've said, and the duration, the perseverance that you have helped each other. I need to be on the bandwagon with y'all. So I appreciate your stories.
Good. We're glad you're here, Carol. Very good.